in tier fucking 3 or something?
No, play in tier 10. Because they knew how they knew how to run out the clock, they knew how to live, and they knew how to not actually cost their team something for nothing.
That's kind of sus, not gonna lie.
It worked.
In this, it's a lot harder to do that simply because everything's so much faster.
Yeah. But what I'm hearing from all the things now is I should go play my premium FV 215B183.
Oh no, not that fucking thing again.
Or I should go play my KB2 and just be like Stalin's refrigerator sister-in-law.
Yeah, well, with the new HE changes, that thing is gonna be meh at best.
What do you mean? Just put the 107 on it. Does no one know how to use the 107 anymore?
Wait.
If you're going, so here's my problem with putting the 107 on the KB2. You might as well play the T150.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, the T150 has a lot more armor.
Yeah, the T150 is far superior tank to the KB2. The
What
only
exactly
reason
are the HE changes? That you don't do damage, you just break modules?
they are basically armor is a lot more effective against high explosive.
Yeah.
So your damage scales down a lot faster versus armor than it does currently.
Honestly, ironically speaking, large caliber HE was the weapon of choice to knock out tigers in his super heavy vehicles. Because it went through the armor and just spoiled it and just murdered everything inside.
And
it also depends on the size of the HE too. If it's 150 plus, yeah.
122mm could go through King Tiger armor.
Also, if I remember right, another one of the changes is that if you basically detonate the HE shell against, say, the turret, as it currently stands, the game looks for the weakest piece of armor within the blast area and applies the damage to that.
This guy is, not gonna lie, kind of brave.
He deployed that AT team, that's why.
I know.
The way the changes are being put in,
It does
that a lot less.
What the fuck are they doing? Oh. They're not in a platoon. Why?
Machine gunning that thing to death?
Yes, I have a Dushka. It's got like 30mm of pen. It will go through AFEs. I've killed AFEs with it before. It's fucking hilarious. It's probably one of the most spiteful things you can do to a lightly armored vehicle is to machine gun it.
Looking at this interface and the interface they've done now and everything, I don't know.
Does it make any sense to you? Because it doesn't make any sense to me.
Where the fuck are your hit points?
They're all the way at the bottom.
They're actually underneath her stream tip bar.
Why? Why do I have to look in 3 different places to figure out my tank's status?
Because they're idiots. Oh, that's a pass. I do not want to fuck with the pass.
Like, I have to look at my targeting reticule in the center of the screen to figure out what if I'm loaded or not and what's going on with my weapons and defense systems. Then I have to look at the bottom of the screen to figure out what I'm loaded with, what my repair kit is, where my HP bar is. Then I have to look at the left side of the screen to figure out if any of my modules are busted. And which parts of me are camouflaged. The previous interface, all of that was in the same location.
Yeah.
And it was redundantly repeated on the reticule for your for convenience. Now that's not even repeated, so like the fuck.
You're asking too much of me.
Mark, can you fucking Can you don't?
I mean, when wargaming is a better idea of using ergonomics.
Do you honestly not want me to criticize this?
Trust me, a lot of people have criticized it. They just don't give a rat's ass. Uh-oh. That's a Griffin 50. I don't like that. And I'm stuck. Fantastic.
Is that Merkava really trying to push you out to be his bullet shield?
God! Son of a...
Basically.
Did he just go out there broadside, just get owned?
My god.
Aim in, bitch! The
The
fucking Merc's turret armor is... Its Amarak is in the goddamn side. This fucking guy.
You can't predict how fucking retarded these players are. Why would they put infantry there?
Don't know.
So, Sophie, just a tangential thing of advice. Even if you have an automatic lock on their side, something we always did in Gold Lake was we still pressed the shift key just to make sure where the round was going before we could click.
Well, I got screwed again. That's always fun.
I'm a little bit stressed right now.
I understand why you're stressed.
Oh, I know why she's stressed. This map is terrible for spawn.
Yes.
The map is terrible, period, but at least...
Oh, and my internet keeps fucking up as well.
You know, this looks like the map that Obsidian designed, but then I'm seeing some of the changes, and I'm like, who edited this map?
Left side of the field has been completely flattened, so it's an automatic loss for anyone on North Team who tries to defend the internet.
Okay, I heard Bender 1s and 0s from his nightmare sleep, and then followed by a 2.
Yes, because at that moment in time, Sophie's internet was dying.
Fucking the Stingray had a shot on me.
It's because it's a weekend during lockdown, isn't it?
Stupid shit. And these two Abrams don't know what the fuck they're doing over here.
Basically, they've completely flattened left field, so North Team can't defend it because it's completely flat.
Without really changing the east side of the map.
Yes, east side basically has a giant firing line.
Okay, so your current bit rate just dropped to.
We're about to lose this M1A1 on this side, by the way.
It's dropped to what?
Never mind, got it back. Your broadcast rate dropped to 144 there for a minute.
Try streaming off of one instead of both, maybe.
I would switch to my phone as a hotspot at this point.
You're not gonna be at that Merkava's still full health. Like, I was trying to get around on the side, but clearly they had everything ready and set. I don't know why they deployed infantry where they did.
Why is our entire team down there?
Because your team is all sitting in sniper spots, not making any movement, hoping they can kill the enemy by enemy stupidity.
Trying to kill the VCAC.
That's generally how that works on this map.
Basically, that hill is the only strong point the North Team has.
No, North Team has a bunch of strong points, but they all require somewhat aggressive play and the will to hold them. That spot is just the easiest, and you know what people are like.
Yes, I understand perfectly what people are like, and I also understand that if you all snuggle up in the same strong point, you are automatically going to lose.
Oh great, Merc.
Yeah, I don't know why you tried going down the 8 line.
Fully because we actually had a team at first, and then they had a fucking ambush point set up. Literally ate everything else because they had tons of people sitting in the back camping.
Come on, guys. All the spotting in the world.
Spotting. Griffin.
No.
I should have fucking killed that stupid thing, but because of everything shooting at me, that didn't happen. Is he just using HE?
Oh my god, the stream is...
We have VBR doing... Looks like I'm playing solo today.
You're not playing solo. You're in worse shape than that. You're playing with Pub!
Ah! Why?
I mean, that's normal. That's why my fucking tier 10 win rate is ass.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna take main battle tank because it's not fun to play light tank today.
Come on, smoke up.
Not fun at
Come on,
all.
come on, come on. This is fucking...
I would back out a little bit.
It's kinda hard.
I'm not sure if it's her net or
Nah, probably both. At least they've taken out the north and now they're coming in.
This is actually fucking unplayable. I'm gonna get killed by a fucking leopard.
I don't know
Might
what's
not.
going on.
I need to. Come on, come on. Smoke out. Let's move. Let's fucking move!
He's not gonna get around the corner fast enough, he stopped. You do have a Haramal behind that can help, so...
I know.
It looks like we'll maybe pull this out.
The internet
I
just...
don't know where the Ascot is though. At least it doesn't have gun elevation.
Great, the Ascot's
Okay, never mind, there's
fucking
the Ascot.
firing at me! I'm dead. I'm so
Yeah, the
fucking dead.
Ascot.
I'm so fucking dead. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. The Ascot's gonna kill me.
Sophie is angry and frustrated as it gets.
Wait, it's getting lifted.
Try not. Why are you moving up? Come on. Come on. Come on, you idiots. He's right in front of you. There is...
At least you lived.
Trying.
Trying, you succeeded. Where
I mean, Sophie,
I
we're
got
watching a
screwed.
slideshow here, so we have no idea what's going on.
Trying to use the flank in a light tank just doesn't always work. That's the problem. You did just peachy with that. You had almost 10,000. So I'd call that a decent win.
9,000 damage. 2,000 spot in. And 4 tanks held up at one point, and the leopard completely turned into a fucking chicken.
Yeah. I told you that's probably what he was gonna do.
I know.
Yeah, hey, Sophie.
What?
I'd probably